What's going on, partner? Hey, I gotta know something. While I'm filling up your water, we all know that you are a bona fide, certified, one of the best in the state, if not southeast. We could expand further than that. We could say the country, but we don't want to get our head too big, you know. But we know that you are one of the best water inspectors that ever walked the earth. So what I gotta know is have you been keeping up with the progress of Shake and Bake and their water inspecting skills? You know, they're learning. They're not there yet. I know, they're not there yet. And it is a work in progress, you're right. It is a work in progress. If they could be half of the water inspector you are or were, because I know that you're the sheriff now, you don't inspect water, but hopefully they can be half as good as you were. You know, if so, the farm will be in good hands. At least we'll have some clean water around here, or inspected water. Because you know we clean the waters all the time, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know, when I want the pond to dry up, it won't dry up. You know, that's kind of where we're at on the pond. I know some have been inquiring about it, but you know, our plan is to put bentonite clay out here, and we were kind of waiting for the pond to get a lot smaller, but it's just kind of hanging around this level here that we're at. You know, it'll start going down. It's been hot, but we get thunderstorms, a lot of them this year. And we can rent a pump, right, buddy? And pump it out. We could do that. One of those big diesel pumps. That might be the route to go. Have all our ducks in a row, have all of our bentonite clay here, ready to roll. Suck the pond out, put out the clay, hope for the best, right? When you get a chance, you can inspect my water here and tell me what you think, brother. Tell me what you think about it, okay? And if you need me to, we'll send them young bucks over here and show them how a real inspection is, you know, supposed to be done, okay? All right. Y'all can tell I was a Boy Scout. I know how to tie a knot. Oh, goodness. Good morning, Cog Squad. Hope you're having a blessed day today, and I hope it's one of the best days ever for you today. Hey, we're here, so I mean, that definitely means something, I can tell you that. Absolutely. Whew. Well, you know, the other day, I think last video I told you the humidity was down and felt fairly decent outside. But that, the old Alabama heat and humidity pulled the Lee Corso. It said,
"Not so fast, my friend."
Not so fast, my friend. I'm back. I guess it felt sorry for us and gave us just a little day there of relief. And I certainly do appreciate that. I guess, you know, take what you can get, because today is not the same. It's not at all the same. It's really not. Whew. I tell you what, I'm gonna try to stay in the shade. I think I'm gonna tinker around in here in the barn and see how much I can get done on termite right here. That's what I'm hoping to do. I got the doors open in here. I'll get the couple of fans I got going on in here, and I am in the shade. So that's my plan once I get everything else done needs to be done today. Now, Brooke had to go to the doctor today. She's done with her hand. She's done with physical therapy and all that with her hand. I don't know if she's got any, I have to ask her that. But she's going to the rheumatologist today for autoimmune disease and just a general checkup there. And so her and Mary Carl have gone to the big city of Birmingham, Alabama. Now, I did tinker around termite yesterday. See, yesterday I was able to get the exhaust off Bobby C. Right here, you can see there's the exhaust. That's where it hooks up to the manifold. And then right here it is. There we go. I got that off. And I must say, that was a booger bear. This nut right here was the worst. This one was, the bottom one on this side was pretty bad too. But this one was really bad. You can't get anything in there. The way this pipe slants down, you can't get a socket on there. And you can't get a box end wrench. You have to use an open end wrench. And you can only turn it like 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of a turn. So now, my crankshaft puller right here came in. I got it. I got to put it together. So I got to figure out how to get the belt off. I don't know how the tension comes off this belt. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos on that right there to get that off. Then I'm going to pull this crankshaft pulley off, put the new crankshaft pulley on there, put the exhaust back on there, but with the missing exhaust gaskets that didn't come with it, which we would assume it did. It said it came with gaskets, but it just came with these right here. It didn't come with the bottom gasket. Don't ask me why. It makes 0 sense to me. And that will be put on. And then, of course, next is the infamous mustache bar, which is right here. I'll put the mustache bar back on. And y'all, I think the engine, well, I got some stuff ordered. For some reason, the barrel clip, which goes right here, that's what holds your throttle cable into position right here. Well, it has gone MIA. If you see him out in public somewhere, he may have sunglasses on, I don't know, maybe a fake mustache beard. He may have dyed his hair. But if you see my carburetor clip anywhere, tell him I'm looking for him. You know, give me a call, make sure he's okay. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, he's gonna be on back of a milk box jug. So, yeah. I don't know, here one day, gone the next. I don't know where my carburetor clip went. I mean, I've looked everywhere. I tried to keep up with everything, but oh, I also forgot I don't have my pulley either. What am I thinking? That pulley, I'd ordered the pulley, the carburetor clip, and some other things for Bobby C. Other stuff was kind of cosmetic. This is mechanical. Waiting for that to come in. I think all that's gonna come in this week though. I really do. Yeah, and I think I called termite Bobby C, but I didn't mean to. I do got Bobby C in my mind because hopefully the right hydraulic filters are coming in too for this week, and I can get that done and out of the way. Got things piling up over here at the Farmer Jason Mechanic Shop. That's okay though. That's the way we like it. Sorta, kinda, ish, you know. Oh, me. One more thing that I do want to do today, and that is I do want to go to the shop and start counting how many plugs I want, because electrical's next. Hey fellas, I'm gonna go and tell you. You're definitely not on that nugget level, I can tell you. He would not be happy at what's going on right now. I don't know how far y'all got in his 5-disc DVD training set, but I'm just saying. And this is not the weekend, so I know you're not off. Because I'm telling you, when it comes to water inspecting, it's the whole ordeal. You know, you have to watch the farmer clean the waters. Okay, you got to get down in here. It's a dirty job, I know it. Somebody's got to do it though. So you just can't come over here and try to inspect the water, you know, once the, you know, the cleaning and the scrubbing and all that's done. You know, you're just, you know, that's like being a baker and all you do is taste the cakes. You know what I mean? You gotta be here the whole process, guys. The bad parts, the ugly parts, the nasty parts, not just the fun, goody parts, you know? Water inspecting is a serious, serious thing. okay? All right, fist bump. Thank you. I know y'all are young and trying to figure it out. I know this is new to y'all. I know Dougie is an expert. Yeah, I do. And you're not there yet, but maybe one day y'all gonna get there. You know, it just takes a lot of work, guys. Becoming one of the best in water specters in the state's history does not happen overnight. That's all I'm saying. How is it? That one good? That passes? All right. Good deal. Hey guys, when y'all through inspecting that one, you know, you gotta come get this one now. Hey Top. Hey, I know you're elder around here. You let me know. You let me know how good that water is. Now, these guys is in training, okay? Top said, man, those guys is making a mess, slinging that water everywhere. You don't want no part of that, do you, brother? Let me go get on my picnic table. All right, come check this one out for me, okay? Come on, this one's ready. What you think about that one? That one good? There's no water in there, brother. Y'all need to inspect these two over here for me, okay? Now, I don't know what, y'all may have to go rewatch disc 1. You know it? No, Opie. There you go, Ope. Check it out. Tell me what you think. That one pretty good? All right, I got one more here I need you to check for me. Ernest is making sure this one's okay to go swimming in. I need you to check this one out for me, right there. Goodness, y'all, I don't remember this being in the training, but maybe it is. Maybe they got an updated version of it, I reckon. I don't know. You know there's another pool over here, don't you? You do know that, right? There is another pool over here. Oh my gracious. I declare. You two guys are something else. All right. The waters are full. I will say this though, if I was grading y'all C-, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you forgot a whole tub over there, you know? Oh, but I know y'all still in training. I get it. I get it. Let's cut this water off. Hopefully they'll get it. I think they will, y'all. I do. They're young. You know how it is when you're young. You know, we just think back of Nugget. We see him because the last memories we have of him, you know, were prime time Michael Jordan water inspection. And these guys right here are in, they're in the Pee Wee League right now, so. Y'all get there. Y'all will. Pookie, you look like you've been backspinning in there in Peach's stall. Peaches ain't paying you to dance, is she? I mean, if she is, you know, I get it, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I mean, maybe you're onto something. Maybe that's how I can get that 25-cent raise. Reckon how much a pole costs, Holly? Do you have any idea, you know, when them dancing poles, you know how much they cost? We got to figure that out. That might be our ticket right there, girl. That might be our ticket. I'm just saying, you know.
All right, I just finished my appointment and my rheumatologist feels comfortable where I am with my medication and the way my symptoms are being managed. Got a little blood work done. Of course, don't know the results of that right now, but hopefully everything in that is showing normal as well. So headed back to the farm, gonna stop and pick up a few things that Jason asked me to do for the shabarn. Is that what he calls it? The shabarn? I don't know. But anyway, and then head back home and get back to work.
Now, let's start doing some planning for this thing. You know what I mean? Some real planning. I know one thing that I want to do is that I want it bright in here. I want it real bright. The barn's bright, it is, but I want it brighter than the barn. I don't know how many rows of lights I want to put in here. Probably, let's see, I could put 2, 4. So I only have 2 rows of lights in the barn. And it is bright in there. But I think 4 rows of lights in here, right here, and then I got the back wall back there. Now the back, I think I'll do totally different. And I need to write this down. I could put it in my notes. I hate typing things in my notes. Are y'all like that? I'd rather hand write it. Man, I got it in my notes. I don't have anything to write with, so I got to use my notes. Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That'd be 12. I think that will be plenty bright. I really do. Now plugs. Plugs is where I did make a mistake on the barn. I thought I could just run an extension cord and not use any outside plugs. I didn't need any outside plugs. And that's what I do. But I'm telling you, I to this day wish I had outside plugs on the barn, and I plan on adding a couple of outside plugs on the barn. It would just make things so much easier. Don't sound like it, but it would. So definitely gonna put outside plugs here on this shop for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say 20. We're just gonna do an even number, 20 plugs. And then I'm gonna put 2, those are 110, then I'm gonna put 2 240 amp plugs and a stove plug. I'm gonna need a hot water heater. I'm gonna need one of those on-demand electric ones like we got in the barn. So that would be another. So it makes 3 220s. All right, so that gets me started. That gets me started right there. It's a start. Got all the plugs. We got some leftover wire from the barn build and switches all accounted for. Brooke is in Birmingham. She's gonna swing by Lowe's and pick it up. So it will be a start. At least we can probably get the all the outlets and all switches put in. And I'm gonna order the shop lights online. They're a lot cheaper, right? You ready? Hey, I just wanna let you know. The shake and bake, they slacking a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do with these young bucks. They slacking a little bit, so you know, just keep your eye out on them. You may have to do one of them scared straights or something. You know, you are the sheriff. But I'll keep you posted. All right, so I got a goal today. My goal is to see if I can get the crankshaft pulley off, because I got the other one ordered, and if I can get the radio put in. See if I can get that done today. You ready? All right, hold your breath. Let's go. All right, one step closer. That's my goal, just a little bit at a time. You know, it wasn't a whole bunch, but it was some. Pulleys off, belts off, waiting for the pulley to come. I found all my bolts but one, so I got to go find another bolt. And the stereo is installed. Now, some may be saying, Jason, that was kind of petty to put stereo in when it's not running all the way, but I don't have all the parts yet, and we're gonna put the stereo in it anyways. Gotta have music now when you're riding. Gotta have music. So the stereo's in. We're good. All works. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. That's my goal. Not trying to get it all done at one time. Just break it down in little small sections, and termites gonna be on the road. Bet me. And always, before I close this thing up, we gotta do a cat check. Come on now, get out of here if you're in here. Let's go. Come on. It's the last thing I need to do is lock a cat up in here. Boy, wouldn't that be something? But looks like we're clear. I do this every time. No cat check. Oh, cat check. No cats in there today. I'd hate to lock one up in there. Whew. Cat check's good. We're all okay. Willie, how do you think the Shake and Bake's doing with its water inspection? How you think they're doing? You think they're doing good? Training's going good? Yes or no? What you think? Okay. Okay. I know you shoot it to me honest. I know you will. Rescue, what you think? Huh? You think they're doing all right? All right, I trust you and Willie now. I know, I trust y'all. Willie says they're doing pretty good, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Holly, guess who's here? Guess who's here? Mama's here. Yeah, Mama's here. You got it. Oh, you're not. Ooh, look at that.
These were on sale, end of the season sale, and I thought they'd come in handy for Willie and Reska.
I think so too.
And I like the fact that it has a remote control.
That is great.
They had one that didn't have the remote control. It wasn't a lot of difference in price, but I thought the remote control would come in handy. And as you see, it says indoor and uncovered outdoor.
Yeah.
They're going to be covered.
Good.
And I also looked that it has a lifetime motor warranty.
Really?
So they must be pretty proud of it.
That's going to be perfect. For
Limited lifetime motor.
Limited.
Don't forget about that. But it hangs by a hook.
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be easy to hang.
So, you know, no down rod.
Yeah.
Of course, if we want it to hang a little lower, we can do
Right.
that. But it should be very easy to install.
That's perfect.
And then we decide to move them later on. Not the horses, but the fan.
Yeah, we can.
We can.
That's perfect. That'd be perfect for us.
All your electrical stuff.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I figured I'd do better getting it out over here.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, I got this. You know, I'm a sucker for a sale.
Oh, gosh. Was it on clearance?
It was on clearance. I thought the price was on it, but it was half off.
And we lose them all the time, so that's great.
Well, there is no we in this losing business.
It is we.
It is no we in this losing business. So you put that in there so you can keep it over here.
Okay.
I had to go back in and pick up a couple more
Because of the fans.
because of the fan. I'm going to put that all in one bag.
Good.
I'm going around to get the rest.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what I want right there. Perfect. Got all that.
Look at this nice bag. I never have had a bag like that.
That's like a bag you get when you go shopping at the beach or something.
You open that bag up and there's no beach shopping inside.
No beach stuff in there, is it?
No.
That's all my boxes.
And here's a couple more plugs, and here's some plugs.
Good.
Got a B. Smith pickup.
Good.
Let's get those fans out of the back of the truck and we'll have the truck empty.
Perfect. Hey, appreciate you hanging out with me and helping me get these boys trained up. Gotta get Shake and Bake trained up. We gotta have a good water inspector around here, so we gotta keep our eyes out on them. Appreciate you. I really do. Appreciate your feedback. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one. Hope you have the best day ever today. Y'all be good.